Okay, we're gonna do another little experiment video. Um, the last ones have been pretty popular, so we're gonna look and see what the differences are in Laguna Seca on both iRacing and Forza 7. To do that, I'll go through kind of each corner, kind of say what I think the differences are, and then we'll end up with a lap side-by-side comparison between the two games. We're going to do it in the Audi RS3, the trusty TCR that I've been racing recently. And as you guys know, I'm not the quickest driver in the world, but we'll do our best to see what these differences are. Alright, so the hairpin here just seems easier to get through. I don't know if that's the driving model, the gearing, or what. The turn there before the hairpin, it just seems compressed, and again, maybe there's less road. I'm not exactly sure what's different there, but there is something different. The fences here make it feel a lot different because they're closer in. Here the fence is about maybe the same distance, but it's less busy in there, so it feels less claustrophobic. This corner feels similar, but the fencing there makes it visually different enough that it throws me off. And again, here it feels wider in Forza than it does in iRacing. Where that barrier sits makes it weird on this corner. It's just harder to see where you're going, and the road feels wider in that corner maybe. Once again, the road feels narrower here, and that's probably why that barrier is further away from the road. The banking might be a bit more pronounced here. This doesn't feel like it's banked quite as hard. Here the banking does feel a lot more pronounced, like I thought. Alright, this feels like the part after the crest is a lot longer, and then you don't have the same trees, and you can actually see downhill, which is different from iRacing. Here we've got less space after the crest before we have to make our turn, and then it's a lot more blind. You have to use your tree there to know when to turn. I don't think that tree's there in Forza. This corner is more flat. Again, here there seems to be some difference. Not quite sure what. This tire barrier is annoying because it obstructs your vision of the road. And here we don't have that big tire bank. And I think there's something. This corner seems like it's got a lot more room than it does on iRacing. This corner seems to be just smaller. Alright, that's what I think the differences are. Now we're going to put each game side by side. I did about a 136 in each game. Yes, I know I'm slow. Yes, I know you're faster. That's about what I could eke out. And we'll see what they look like next to each other. This isn't a judgment call on either game. We're just looking to see what the differences are on the track. Each game has its own goals and they do well at achieving those goals. I like the graphical fidelity of Forza, but I prefer the force feedback, handling model, multiplayer of iRacing more than that. So I'll stick with that. Until next time, you can check us out live at twitch.tv/thepiltdownman, and we'll have some other videos up here for you to check out. There's a subscribe and a bell. You can click them. They do stuff. Bye.